Hi to all my beautiful friends. I'm the Jolly Joker. I do free tarot readings, and today I'm reading for Aquarius. So you could be Aquarius sun, moon, rising, or maybe you're just curious about an Aquarius in your life and you want to know about them. So I'm going to shuffle for a bit and tell you what your cards are. If it's your first time, when the video ends, if you like it, remind yourself to give it a like and give it a sub, okay? And we just got a card falling out. And it's 10 of Pentacles. Okay, here's your next cards. You have 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so my first prediction that I'm getting is I can see that you value little things in life. And lately you've been just looking at how everything is worth. I don't know if you may have gone through a situation where you were sick or you lost something of value. So it's like when you come back to health, you value your health so much more. So I'm getting that energy from you. And I'm also getting like a hard worker energy. But since you're hardworking, something really solid is going to show up. And I'm getting the energy that it's going to be a new job opportunity or a new way to make money, essentially. And I'm also feeling that you do have a dream. And I feel like those dreams are always about being happy and cheerful, like we are looking at in the 10 of Cups and then in the 10 of Pentacles. And I know that you're a big dreamer because you're an Aquarius, and I'm here to tell you that if you're wondering when the change is going to come, it's going to come when you want it to, because it comes when you start changing from the inside. And maybe if you have heard my other readings, you know about the Wheel of Fortune and its inner wheels and how it makes everything turn. And then you can see the animals on the outside and Seth and the red guy. I can never remember his name, but it all shows that life has its controlling forces. And while you're here and you're writing your own story, you can kind of change yourself from the inside, and then it will start showing on the outside pretty much. And I don't want to get too extensive on this, but it's always good to be practical and think about those little steps we have to take to become a strong person. We usually don't choose to suffer, but if we do, it usually is for the gain of something beneficial in the future. And this is a really popular saying, but it pretty much is no pain, no gain sometimes. And I don't mean that you have to be in constant pain from being overworked or anything like that, but I do mean that um and when this opportunity shows up, you're going to be fighting for it because there's going to be other contestants that want what you have. And I'm sure that this could mean a new job position opening up, but I'm also getting like it's pretty much the manifestation of your dream. I don't want to go cliche and say like you want a family and kids. I'm sure that's the case for many people, but I'm sure for other people it's not about like a romantic relationship. But I know that we all want our loved ones to be safe and healthy and taken care of, like in the Ten of Pentacles. And we have two tens, and we have the Ace, which is like handing out the opportunity to you. And I'm pretty much just here to tell you to keep working because you have something that other people want, and there's going to be competition. This could mean going to this could mean going to a casting call, or maybe being interviewed and seeing that there's many people beside you that are coming in for that same job position. Or it could be maybe that there's like a girl or boy that you like, and you also know that they have other people that are interested in them as well. So there's a certain level of competition and like work that you are going to have to put in on those days where you don't feel like it. And besides this, I just think that it's good to remind you of the wheel of fortune, of the wheel of tarot, of the wheel of life. And it always rotates. It speaks the language of love, and you can make a change from the inside. So you could make a little change to the main cog on the inside, and then the whole outside of the wheel is going to start turning differently. So make sure to really tweak your thoughts. And I'm just going to give out a solid tip that has worked for me when I'm trying to really change my personality and become the best version of myself. And I hope that you're interested in that too, because it's the version where you achieve your dreams. It's just like going for those small changes that feel really small and like easy. And sometimes you will hear people call them the low hanging fruit. So it could mean, for me, when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't even put the pictures of the card because I wanted it to be the most low effort possible so I could ease myself into it. Like if you want to go to the gym and start with heavy weights, then on the second day you're gonna be sore AF and you're not gonna be able to keep training. So it's good to ease into it and kind of go for those small things that you feel like will get you in that higher path. And like sometimes, if you are thinking of a person and you're thinking of love, and when you look at the Ten of Cups, you really see yourself with someone and you know who you're hugging in this card, then be sure that by becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to be attracting the right one. And it's always about the small changes on the inside. So, yeah, you gotta be ready sometimes because the currents of life will take you anywhere. But if you got that vision in mind and you know what your Ten of Cups is, you know what your dream is, and you're willing to put in the effort, like the Seven of Wands right here, then you are going to get to that beautiful completion. And you're gonna deserve it because you value it. And I just see a lot of wealth and a lot of things happening for you in the earthly realm. So do not be scared if you suddenly are offered things that maybe you were not expecting. Because even though you might feel like you didn't do anything, you've already done the work and you've already kind of put yourself in the way of these things. So be sure to say yes to these opportunities, even if they are scary, because it looks like you're going to succeed. Okay, and to wrap it up, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. You're the Fool, and we always see the Fool, and he's always learning a lesson in all of the cards. But the little message that he has is that you do it because you love it, because you can, and because even if it goes wrong, the experience and how much you learn from it is going to make you grow and is going to make you better. So, whatever it is, experience it and take up on it because you will expand and the sun will shine for you. All right, Aquarius, I love you. See you next time. Like and subscribe.